Lesson from the life of Joseph of the Old Testament on forgiveness. You heard this saying, forgive and forget. The human mind can never forget. What has been imprinted remains there. So what do? You have your memory sanctified. You have your painful memory turned into a blessed one, a pleasurable one. Joseph was sold by his brothers to the Ishmaelites. He pleaded with them, he cried, he wept. Oh, he was desperate. He was a teenager. He wept his heart out. He pleaded and pleaded, but they sold him away. That was the painful experience. You know what happened years later? That painful experience was something which was turned into a kind of a blessed one. Joseph turned back upon what his brother had done and saw that it was for his good, it was for the glory of God, and it was for the blessing of many. He forgave them. The incident when it took place was painful. But years later, when he thought about it, that incident had lost the power to hurt. He had lost all the pain in that memory of that painful incident. But on the other hand, he was able to rejoice over the fact that it was all part of God's wonderful plan that he needed to come to Egypt and become the prime minister and become a blessing. Oh yes, you can forgive. You must forgive. And the most important thing is the memory of the painful incident is to be turned into a memory of pleasure, a memory of a blessed recollection of what God has done. You can forgive and the memory sanctified, and you can move on in glory, grace and blessing. God bless you.